Every morning I wake up as a 72-year-old man first and a doctor second. I feel the same stiffness in my joints that you might feel. I know the hesitation before getting out of bed, but I also know a secret. The secret isn't a magic pill. It is a simple 5-minute routine that has allowed me to feel stronger and more energetic than I did 10 years ago. Today, I'm not just going to tell you what to do. I'm going to show you my personal plan. We will count down my 5 non-negotiable morning habits, and I will save habit number 1 for last. It's a balanced secret so simple, you can do it while brushing your teeth. The advice I share today isn't just from a medical textbook. It's from my own life. But first, I want to hear from you. Which of these 2 areas is a bigger priority for you right now? Physical strength or mental sharpness? Please comment one word below. By the end of this video, you will have a clear, practical routine to make your mornings a source of energy, not pain. If that is a promise you would like to see kept, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, Generations of Health. Now, let's begin our journey. So now that you've committed to this journey, let's understand why these first 5 minutes are so critical. Because every morning, whether you realize it or not, your body wakes up fighting a quiet battle on 2 fronts. The first enemy is a process called catabolism. After a long 8-hour fast, your body is starved for energy. And the easiest place for it to find fuel is by breaking down your own precious muscle tissue. It's a survival mechanism, but over years, it's what leads to frailty. The second enemy is inflammation. While you sleep, your joints are still, and the lubricating fluid inside them becomes thick and gel-like. This is why you feel that deep stiffness in your fingers, your knees, your back. Rushing into your day in this state is like starting a car in freezing weather and immediately flooring the gas pedal. You're putting immense strain on your engine. But these next habits are how we gently warm that engine up. Let's begin the countdown with habit number 5. Number 5, the mind and spirit anchor. Now, this first habit doesn't involve any food or exercise, but in many ways it is the most powerful because it sets the entire tone for your day. Before the noise of the world, the news, the worries, the to-do lists can enter your mind, you anchor yourself in gratitude. The science behind this is fascinating. Research from institutions like UC Berkeley has shown that a regular gratitude practice can measurably lower your body's primary stress hormone, cortisol. You are literally giving yourself an anti-stress chemical bath to start the day. This is always my first, non-negotiable step. Before my feet even touch the floor, I close my eyes and think of one person in my life I am truly grateful for. This simple practice was inspired by my colleagues in Japan who have long understood that mental wellness is the foundation upon which physical health is built. The specific benefit for you is that you are choosing to begin your day from a place of peace, not pressure. You are taking control of your inner world before the outer world tries to take control of you. The guide is simple. Take just 30 seconds. Sit quietly and think of one thing, one person, or one memory that brings you a genuine sense of warmth. That's it. Speaking of what you feel in the morning, which part of your body feels the stiffest when you first wake up? Your back, your knees, or your hands? Please share in the comments. It helps us all feel less alone in this. Starting with a calm mind is foundational. Now, let's prepare the body's hardware with habit number 4. Number 4, the joint lubrication ritual. Now that your mind is calm, it's time to gently awaken your body's frame. Think of your joints like the hinges on a gate that hasn't been opened all night. They are cold and stiff. You wouldn't force that gate open. You ease it slowly. That stiffness is caused by the synovial fluid in your joints, which becomes thick and gel-like overnight. Gentle, circular movements help to warm up this fluid, allowing it to become more liquid and lubricate the cartilage. This protects your joints from the grinding wear and tear that can cause pain and inflammation throughout the day. I remember a patient of mine, a retired carpenter from Manchester, England named Robert. His hands were so stiff in the morning from a lifetime of work that he couldn't make a fist. We introduced this simple 90-second mobility routine. A month later, he sent me a short video of himself, not saying a word, just smiling. And holding his grandchild's hand, wiggling his fingers freely. That is the true meaning of mobility. It is connection. The benefit is immediate. You reduce morning stiffness and pain. The long-term benefit is that you are protecting your cartilage from damage, which can help slow the progression of arthritis. Here is your simple guide. While still sitting on the edge of your bed, gently rotate your ankles 10 times in each direction. Do the same with your wrists. Then roll your shoulders backward 5 times and forward 5 times. These are not exercises. They are quiet, respectful invitations for your body to move with ease. Now that your joints are lubricated and ready, we need to feed the very muscles that support them. And habit number 3 addresses the single biggest nutritional mistake most seniors make in the morning. Now that your joints are ready to move, we need to make sure the muscles that power them aren't being secretly broken down. That brings us to habit number 3, and it addresses the single biggest nutritional mistake most seniors make in the morning. Most people I consult with save their largest protein meal for dinner. From a physiological standpoint, that is a mistake. Your muscles are crying out for that protein the moment you wake up. This isn't just my opinion. A landmark study on seniors from McMaster University in Canada found that muscle protein synthesis, the process of rebuilding and maintaining muscle, is far more effective when a significant portion of protein is consumed early in the day. Your body is primed and ready for it. I had a patient, a gentleman from Dublin, Ireland named Patrick, 79. He felt he was becoming frail, always needing to hold on to furniture to steady himself. He was eating enough protein, but it was all at the end of the day. We simply moved his main protein portion to breakfast. The change was remarkable. He told me, "Doc, I feel solid on my feet again." This is about actively fighting sarcopenia. It's about telling your body from the moment you wake up, build, don't break. That's the specific, powerful benefit. So here is your simple guide. Within 60 to 90 minutes of waking, aim to have 20 to 30 grams of protein. This could be 2 eggs with whole grain toast, a bowl of Greek yogurt with nuts, or for my friends in Asia, even a savory dish like a lentil soup. Now that your muscles are fueled and protected, let's work on the system that keeps them upright and prevents falls. That brings us to habit number 2, my simple balance challenge. Number 2, the 30-second balance challenge. This next habit directly fights the fear of falling, and you can do it while making your morning tea or coffee. It might be the most important exercise you're not doing. Balance isn't just about big muscles. It's about your brain constantly communicating with the tiny stabilizer muscles in your ankles and hips. By challenging them for just a few seconds each day, you are strengthening these crucial neural connections. I recommended this to my patient, Maria, from Barcelona, Spain. She was afraid to walk on the uneven cobblestone streets in her beautiful city. She started practicing this daily while waiting for her espresso machine. 6 months later, she sent me a photo of her confidently walking through the city markets. She had reclaimed her freedom. The benefit here isn't about becoming an acrobat. It is about building the subconscious confidence to step off a curb or walk across a lawn without that flicker of fear. The guide is simple. While you wait for your kettle to boil, stand near a counter for support. Lift one foot just an inch off the ground and try to hold it for 30 seconds, then switch. That's it. I'm very curious about this one. How long can you stand on one foot? Try it now safely and let me know in the comments. It's a fun way to measure our progress together. This is a powerful habit. But none of it is possible without the single most fundamental action you must take the moment your eyes open. It's time for our number 1 habit. Number 1, the gentle awakening ritual. And here we are at habit number 1, the first and most critical action you must take when you wake up. It's so fundamental that it's often dismissed. It is immediate hydration. You wake up dehydrated. Your blood is thicker. The American Heart Association has long noted that this morning period is a high-risk time for cardiovascular events. A simple glass of water is the first act of kindness you can give your heart. This is the one habit I have not missed in over 20 years. It is my non-negotiable anchor. It is the commitment I make to my own health before I give my energy to the rest of the world. The benefit is profound. It rehydrates your cells, awakens your metabolism, and prepares your digestive system for that protein-rich breakfast you're about to have. My guide is to have 1 glass of room temperature or warm water on your nightstand, ready to go. You can add a squeeze of lemon or a thin slice of ginger, a common practice in many parts of Asia to warm up the digestive system. And with that simple glass of water, you have laid the foundation. You've honored your mind, your joints, and your muscles. Now, before you rush to try this routine, it is my duty as a doctor to share a few critical notes on how to do this safely, tailored to your body. Now, you have your 5 habits, but I want to share one final critical piece of advice. It's about a common mistake that can undermine all the good work you've just done. That mistake is saving your daily walk for the afternoon or evening. Many people do this. Exposing your eyes to natural morning light is the most powerful signal you can send to your brain to set your internal clock or circadian rhythm. It tells your body the day has begun. Be alert, be energetic. This simple act in the morning, as confirmed by sleep science, directly helps your brain produce melatonin at the right time in the evening, leading to deeper, more restorative sleep. They're busy or they want to walk after dinner. But from a physiological standpoint, this is a missed opportunity. We shifted her walk to the morning right after her breakfast. She told me the difference was like night and day. She had more energy throughout the day, and she fell asleep much more easily at night. First, gentle movement after eating improves your body's absorption of protein, helping to send those building blocks directly to your muscles. Second, it kickstarts your metabolism for the entire day, instead of just for a few hours in the evening. A short 10 to 15-minute walk taken after your morning routine and protein. Breakfast amplifies everything. Here's why. But the most important reason is light. I have a patient, a wonderful lady from Sydney, Australia named Helen. She always walked in the evening. So the lesson is this: your morning walk isn't just exercise. It's a signal that sets the rhythm for your entire day and night. Before we conclude, it's my duty as your doctor to share these crucial words of caution. These habits are powerful, but they must be adapted to you. If you have severe arthritis or a knee or hip replacement, the mobility exercises should be done with extreme gentleness. Safety is always more important than speed. Never, ever push into sharp pain. It is your best and wisest teacher. Some days you will feel stronger than others. Honor that. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistent, gentle effort. The routine I've shared is my routine. Your body is unique, with its own history and its own limits. If you have balance issues, when you practice the balance challenge, make sure you are holding on to a sturdy counter or chair with both hands at first. And the most important rule of all: listen to your body. So today I've had the privilege of sharing my personal 5-minute morning routine with you. A quiet moment for gratitude, a gentle ritual to lubricate the joints, a smart meal to preserve your muscles, a simple challenge to improve your balance, and the foundational glass of water to awaken your system. Now for our Ask the Doc segment. A question I often get is, Dr. James, what do you personally eat for your protein breakfast? My answer is simple. I alternate. Some days it's 2 boiled eggs. Other days it's a bowl of plain Greek yogurt with a handful of walnuts. The key is consistency, not complexity. We've talked about my morning routine today, but what about you? What is the one health habit that you try to do every single day? Share it in the comments below. Your wisdom benefits our entire community. If you have been feeling that your best days are behind you, I hope you now see that you have a choice. Your age is a fact. But how you feel is a choice you can make every single morning. So my final challenge for you this week is simple. Try to do all 5 habits. Just choose one. Let that be your first step. Which one will you choose? If this video has inspired you to take back your mornings, please let me know by typing my morning in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Generations of Health, because our journey together is just beginning. Remember, your next chapter is not about slowing down, it's about getting wiser. Thank you for letting me share my morning with you. Be well.